Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to the Frog Crew's playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we played, we went ahead and completed a lot of the stuff on Dantooine, and started and talked to a lot of our companions. Vasily here has more to talk to us about if we want to. We're asking about ourselves. She wants to, basically, wants to know after everything connects us very well. Tell you about myself. Tell me how you joined the Jedi.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Okay.
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
Oh. You're allowed love?
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't sound very
It can
convinced.
be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Who weren't you on good terms
I
with?
was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young...
Sorry, I was opening the stuff here. Sorry, I was checking something. Oh man, I'm out of it today. I just woke up, so my brain's kind of fuzzy still.
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
You sound very sad when you say that.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Oh, okay. Okay, you
How
have
can I
more?
help?
Never mind.
Then I suggest...
Alright. We're done with that. Alright, we're back. Sorry, I was just double checking things. Can we talk to more about with Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind? I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, I want to.
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
Name sounds familiar.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
You didn't think he would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
Oh. Man.
I
Don't blame
blamed
yourself.
Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it. No, it's not. But I don't want to talk about it right now.
Come on, buddy. You
How
talk
can
more
I
now?
help?
Nah. Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Alright. I guess we gotta level up. Or to get more conversation. Oh man, you have to talk to everyone as soon as you level up. Alright, do you have more to... Could talk. Nothing for now. Alright. Zalbar won't talk to you at all. Quite literally, he's locked behind... His stuff's locked behind dialogue.
Yeah, what are you... You're...
And I think we're good. Let's head out. We got a couple stops before we make our way over to... We got one stop before we make our way over to Tatooine. And that is Yavin. Yavin is something new that's only, I think, on the PC and Microsoft version of this. Let's make our way over. Maybe only on the PC version, I don't know. This is a DLC that was added, but... Yeah. I think it's only available for PC versions of this game. So Yavin is... By the way, in these transition cutscenes, there is a chance you will be attacked by starfighters from the Sith, so be careful.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes.
You should too, Malik.
When I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Oh. I wonder what you want to tell him about. So yeah, this is Yavin Station. We have a couple things we can do here.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh. Let's start the next one already.
I've been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
I don't understand. Not the one lead.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
Oh, you bet.
I'd be more than happy to, but she's as closed-mouthed
Oh my
as the
God.
rest of the council. I'm hoping you'll be the one to enlighten me.
Then stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Taris, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
They said a bond between... They said there's a bond between
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
I'm here, and that's not have a bond. We have to do this together. You're saying I'm not needed?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I'm not gonna betray you. Ooh. Oh!
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything.
Oh my god. This guy.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Alright.
Yes,
wait.
what's on your mind?
Do you actually know anything?
I don't really know much about them.
Alright,
You
sorry.
got-
You have anything else? We should talk to me?
I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahar.
We both know the real...
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You
Hey.
have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
Tremble. Get all tingly.
What? No, of course not. Not like that, anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continued to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path.
Hey.
You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand.
What are you trying
The
to tell me?
dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
So you seem to know that temptation
I'm
very
no
well.
less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Oh my god, that conversation's so funny. Sorry. I'm gonna smart you for doing some things.
That is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as...
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But
I guess
sense
the
something
comedy
ominous
part is
lurking in
over.
those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Yes. Alright, with that, we have unlocked the ability to do some of her side quests. I'm gonna be right back again. I'm so sorry. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Oh. Yes? Alright. Alright, what do you mean? Okay. Thanks, Albar. Let's go check what's going on in our, Go check the cargo hold. The food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party might have done this, so there must be other explanations. There are no half-eaten or torn packages indicate the theft was from Pastor Hermit. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. If is, they may manage to avoid detection by you or command so far. Maybe. Okay. Let's move around the ship. I think with this... Hold on. I think it's... I'm sorry, I gotta check something again. Alright, let's move around the ship. See if there's... I think it wants us to start on... over here? You have soft-footed foot behind you. Okay. Okay, I think, and then we go to the medical bay. Okay. Then we go this way. And here. In here yet? Nope, not yet. Guess the hyperspace room. Okay.
Kipona, Bonana Kichu.
Kichu. What are you doing here?
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
Calm down. Won't hurt you.
Muchashakapaka.
I don't understand.
Muchashakapaka. Muchashakapaka.
Sasha. Your name is Sasha, right?
Muchashakapaka.
How do you get on the ship? You on the ship, Sasha? Okay.
Tonki ba no.
Is that it?
Tonki ba non tontek. Kipona.
Nope.
Kipona. Bonana Kichu. Kipona. Bonana Kichu.
It's a word for man to learn, so you do know.
Selima Wanga Kunbikin. Kipona.
You're human, you learn the words from somewhere, though. Okay.
Tonki. Tong Abuk Sham.
You see me.
Tong Abuk Shami no nok.
Just hi.
Tonki ba non tonte.
Sure.
Selima Wang. Tong Abuk Shami no nok. Muchashakapaka. Tonki. Tong. Muchashakapaka. Tong
Sure.
Abuk Sham.
In the starship, it's your home.
Muchashakapaka. Muchashakapaka. Tong Abuk Shami no no. Muchashak. Selima Wanga. Kipona. Bonana. Kipona. Bonana Kichu. Tonki ba.
No, it won't hurt you.
Tonki ba no.
Yum. We don't know what
Tong
you...
Abuk Shami no nok. Muchashakapaka. Selima Wanga.
It's all one phrase?
Kipona. Bonana Kichu. Kipona. Bonana Kichu. Kipona. Tonki.
What do you mean?
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
Don't understand.
Tonki. Muchashaka.
Want me to tell you a story about what?
Tonki ba.
Again.
Tonki. Muchashakapaka.
There, we'll take you home.
Tong Abuk Shami no nok.
You can go home. Nice. You've managed to communicate the young stowaway whose name appears to be Sasha and learned what she was doing aboard the ship. Once held by Mandalorians long enough to learn their speech, but nothing else. And she escaped from them long enough to stow away on the original home seems to be Dantooine. Perhaps someone there. Okay. Yeah, so right after this, we can go back to Dantooine and drop her off. Oh my god, that's an annoying little quest.
Yeah, what do you want?
Stowaway
What?
problem?
You think...
Psst. Yeah. Alright, should we go do that now, or should we yeah, this place is short enough where it doesn't matter. Let's see if anyone else has stuff to talk
How
about.
may I be of...
We could talk.
What?
Nothing. Alright. Alright, we want her and her. Unfortunately, the rest of these guys will not be as useful. Okay.
Your wish?
Level up. Skills. Wait, hold on. What are you? You're a guardian? Yeah. Why do you get 2 skill points? That's not fair. Alright, what do I want her to do? I think she gets this naturally. To be honest, kind of want her to go dual wielding. Okay. And let's give her... We don't need her to learn heal. She has wound. Okay. Sure.
What?
How may I be of assistance?
And we could talk.
What?
Nothing, okay. Alright, fine.
What is it?
Okay. We're good. 3
Sure.
people with stasis is good. Okay. Hi.
How can I help? I am confident that you can...
Alright, fine. No one wants to help me with it.
Achua Pengti, Yun Patisa, Kichuba Ki Mulira Kun King.
Very nice.
Achua Pengti, Yun Patisa.
We're for the Republic.
Aita ka chong chicha, chiwa aita kang kicha na chuporni tong hitwama ag iinko tune.
Resistance smugglers? What are you talking
Tong
about?
hitwama ag iinko tune. Otang hitwama ji ag iinko tu chachiska. Topa na otis
Okay.
soki, kopa bono nakachu, nabora na winkis, chiwi aita ka chong Ichuta.
Hey, what's up, my man?
Topa na ota vakasa, pam achua pengki, yun patisa, tichuba jikot, chiwa aita kang ki jiyoka.
I am a Jedi.
Tong hitwama ag iinko tune, portang hiwama ji
What happened before?
achua pengki, yun patisa, tichuba
Oh,
jikoka
he's from the
naga,
Exar Kun.
kakincha nawabakaon.
Let me buy Exar
Chiwi
Kun.
aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tong hitwama jiko nga.
Okay.
Tong hitwama agi inko tune. Potong hi mamaji aki inkotun. Tong panokun. No tong hi mamaji aki inkotun. Kachopa bogra shanko tachicha. Chawa wiskun yu. Jiska dosoki kopa bon.
Trandoshans.
Penki. Yun patisa.
Sort of like a road. Why are they here?
Hitwama aki inkotune. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Chiwa aita kang ki.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Mulira kun.
Tell me about yourself.
Inja na chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi in chiwa aita.
Why you come here?
Jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Tong hitwama aki inkotune. Portong hitwama ji chiwi aita ka chong chicha.
Who are the smugglers?
Aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Kain chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun mulira.
Oh.
Tong hitwama achua penki. Jiska dosoki.
Run the pack.
Nakaki.
Okay. So this guy is probably going to be, if you want credits or other stuff, he's going to be your most useful character in the game. You know why? He will buy things at double the price. So, like, we don't... I'm not going to sell most of this. We don't need these combat suits anymore. He will buy them for double the normal amount. And the same... See, like, look here. You got that fiber armor, 55, 585. Davik's war suit, he'll buy that for 1,000. And these... Can sell those. Can sell our longsword. We're not selling that. You can sell our normal vibro blades. These two. Sell the short swords. We do not want to sell anything too important, so we'll sell the blaster pistols. I think we'll keep one heavy blaster. We don't really use ion blasters. And disruptive pistol is just better. Keep the sonic pistol. Fuck yeah. We'll sell one. Blaster carbine. Want to sell this? No. That's just that 520. Goddamn. Sith sniper. That's 1,000 gold right there. Money. No, but we have stuff there. Don't want to sell any of this stuff. This is important stuff. We don't use mines very often, so we can sell that. Don't like using flash stuff. Frag mines are not that useful either. Same with gas mines. I'll keep the average stuff. This stuff we want to keep. Yep. Alright, back to the buy list. And he will sell it back to you if you want. That is 8,500. Can we actually have enough for anything? Plus 10 to awareness. But the best thing... If you beat him 10 times in Pizak, he'll give you a 20% discount. Which we won't do right now. I just came here to really just unlock this place. But... I'm gonna bring us back to... I'm gonna go ahead and bring us back to Dantooine, so I will see you all then. If there's any important conversations, I will bring that back. I'm back. we got more conversations with Bastila.
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
Force wants to be there. Why do you keep... Oh my god. Come on, let's go.
I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force will be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak.
I knew you were interested in me.
Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly.
Seems odd they would send me off without a master to guide me.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities. I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
Does that make sense?
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when it's appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
You know what?
Must you be so frustrating? I admit, I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused on my true responsibilities. I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn.
Say it's fun!
Fun? Fun? Driving me insane is your idea of a good time?
You are. Oh.
You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad.
I know you love it. Is he?
I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can always lighten the mood. Come, let's move on. There's much to be done.
Alright, that's the final conversation piece with her before the second star map. I wanted to get all this done before the second star map, which is good. Meaning I can move on with, I think, talking with other people.
Yes,
more.
what's on your mind? Sorry.
Alright. Anyone else want to talk? He doesn't. Mission just wants to go talk to the Zerka rep.
Yeah, what do you...
Nothing. Alright. I'll be right back while we get back to Dantu.
Alright,
you know how I said about... You know how I said there were those little star fights? Those random star fights that happen? These are the ones I'm talking about. This could actually end your game if you're not careful, so you gotta be... Oh wait, yeah, I've got it. Forgetting you can use the WSD for this. Where is it? There we go. Yep. Let's go. If you die there, it ends your game. Obviously, because you died. But, we're back on Dantooine. Gives us a little... Yeah, but whenever you leave a planet and send a new planet, there is a high chance of... Well, it's not high, but there's a chance of fighting starfighters like that. I'm not going to show it every time, I was just showing it that one time, but... But let's go deal with the stowaway problem. We have a new potential quest for Bastila now that's opened up. So let's go ahead and exit the Ebon Hawk, Bastila, and I guess we'll do Canderous.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawa gawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tong abuk sha nak nong.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude, Bastila.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tong ki pa nak nonek.
Yeah.
Tu
That's
nikon
the...
chun ki nemolek rabest. Uf mala nibo kurk.
My mother's condition.
Ti un pa do punta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chaba chisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chi chad kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi kon chuva kin lorta ikakun.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did you say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chika don mulaka watayuma ka wamahona nek.
Alright.
Ashantington
The next Dantooine quest line is here.
Wana kuna best chinga pala multonki.
Thank you for informing me. I really must be going now. It seems my mother's been looking for me. Strange.
Certainly. Do you think that's
It's
important?
important enough that my mother was attempting to... Part of me would rather not see her at all. What if she's really sick?
So it seems like it's a mother who cares about her, but just, didn't show it very well. Go ahead. Just don't have my name, Shana. Come aboard and see her if you like. And she only speaks a smattering of Mandalorian. Johnny, bring on my shoe.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Tuknin chatukune mulerabes.
Mucho shakapanga.
Tolpa da bongwale ganduna gugu chuchut. Kavadum ku peliobo tenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shag.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
Takom justach miki.
Dong abuk shami no nok. Dong ki ba no silima wanga kun bikin.
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa.
Let's go! Brought her home. I wonder if there's a dark side option for that, just to kick... I think it's kick her off on the nearest planet. But with that... Is there anyone else who wants to talk?
Yeah,
anything?
what do you want?
Oh, alright. Guess not. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I got some stuff I want to buy here. So we're gonna buy probably the one of the more important. And we'd have our quest. Let's do these two. No. Okay. Kratis, you call.
Yikukuno.
Such a transaction. Oh. Oh, he's giving me a quest.
Kachikun ita hodonga. Yikinkuno. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi.
Ha! Good to see things in this Jedi Enclave work just like...
I'm not an expert on the Jedi, but this seems like the kind of thing that could...
Tong abong sha umnina. Chi gratulo da bograshi oneu kompa chintono mochuba atuta. Wonga.
Oh, you got this guy has the... I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the one we want. Gives me +3 to basically all these stats. I want that. Give me. Alright. Right now, that's the only big thing I want. That's 7,000. Everything else here is... Can't use that. We need repair stuff. And a 6-blade. That might be good for someone else, but not right now. I got the belt I wanted, which is going to be extremely good for when we need to do another quest line. We want this. For combat, the Regic's belt and the other thing is probably the best thing. But now that we got all this little side stuff done, let's head to Tatooine. Yes, our first stop is going to be Tatooine. This has always been the first. It's always been the recommended. We don't get any. We get one new party member here, and then another new party member a bit later on the second planet we go to. We get possibly my favorite companion on this planet. Sorry.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Hold on, I'm reading something, so I'll be right back again. Sorry. Alright, we're all caught up on most of these stuff except Candace's war stories and I think Juhani's stuff, but sorry. This is Juhani's the first one? Yeah. Once they're done. Oh no, we are all caught up on her stuff. Yeah, so yeah, we're all good. So let's look like it's inside the cave.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Yep. So let's go. I'm gonna have Bastila because the two party members here require both Bastila and Mission. We're gonna have them with us. Yep.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Here we consider that it's 100. I'll pay
I
it.
thought you would. Without these fees, this will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration. Now, as a customs officer, I can...
Background on
There
Tantra.
isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
Tell me about Zerka Corporation's operations here.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it.
Come now, friend. Tell me the details.
It's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company.
Set up shop on a barren
Not
planet.
totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business.
Peculiar.
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it.
So are being looked at here.
Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy barren wastes that serve as fine swoop tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however.
You mean you say the ore?
Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals.
What species do you mean?
The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
You had trouble with sand people?
Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it.
Jobs like that?
The Jawas are scavengers and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet, but how they got here, they may not even know. As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though. It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lot. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing.
Okay.
I can't say I...
And get going.
As you would.
She just took my money and left. Yo! What you got for sale? What do you got, buddy? That is a heavy weapon. It's a blaster rifle. Ooh, damn. Says that might be useful. And shield generator. Okay. Nothing good right now, but we'll get more money later after they're done with this planet. What shit? What are you talking about? Did you say Gizka? Get back here! Oh, wonderful.
You here to hunt raid? I work a wrench. Boring.
We don't get much trouble. People die in the desert, not here.
Get some compute. Alright. We don't have any repair parts. That's one of the big things I kind of want. Customs. Wait, did this guy sell repair parts? What you got? Yasani's brand. Let's see. It doesn't look like he had... Oh, I'll buy 4 of these. I'll buy a couple of these. I need Gizka poison and this. Just to get rid of the Gizka, we're gonna need that. Alright, we're here.
Hey there. What... All I know is...
Right.
Hey there. What can I always heard Tatooine was nothing but a rock covered by a bunch of worthless sand. I can't even... Sorry, I can't be...
That's fine.
Will you help me? I have nothing.
What do you need?
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down, my husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a... It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited.
Let's talk about...
Will you buy it?
I'll buy it from you.
You will?
Go.
Thank you.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels...
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but...
For whatever it means, may the full...
Thank you. How much was she selling it for? 500? We can sell that pretty for a decent amount. So what are you talking about? No, Bess, isn't that your mother's name?
We're supposed to be here somewhere.
She's still there?
We should try to find her.
You're like, you actually want to see her?
Something you want?
I want to ask you some questions.
Alright, I repaired the sand crawlers when they returned from the mines. They get pretty... The sand people attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now. But few hunt... Tried the Zerka... Oh, the big crawlers head out at dawn. Doesn't help avoid the sand people. Oh, it's a hole for that.
Alright, thank you, buddy. Take your shit.
Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kik. Tok ninja mira rabes. Uba patu goji. Tong non bong shang yung yang. Tong patok smakdelia.
What's going on here?
Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun ba marulira. Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira.
I'll talk with him later. He has something for important main story stuff.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling.
Looking for a miner name.
There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Are you certain of that?
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Sounds like him.
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
Sand People?
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Workers are all expendable.
Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the sand. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate... As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of... I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant.
Never mind.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Yeah,
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corp. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. It's just so we can keep track of people.
There's no way to get a license?
Normally we charge 200 credits, but I can make an exception. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our mine. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later.
I'll agree to do this for you.
Excellent. Here's your license. You might try...
Let's get back to my first
Very
question.
Well. Farewell.
Alright, we got what we needed. Yo! Purchase. Give me these. Ooh. You sell infinite computer spikes. That is... Ooh, that's pretty good. Look at that. That's pretty good. I don't remember. That's only 2,000. Give me that. Alright. We're out of money! Don't worry, money is not going to be a problem. After this play. Alright.
Ina kun mamaru la boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun best jing pamaru kuyabi just kuna jitanai.
So you said the same people attack first.
Wana boda ayu at tahunga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bung walya gando donado kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mamaru ra rachik la boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun best jing pamaru ra.
What do you suggest?
Ina kun mamaru ra rachikun la boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun best jing pamaru ra. Tok jing bang non kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina la boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun best jing pamaru ra. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mamaru ra rachikun slimo patona. Mundi la boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun best jing pamaru ra. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mamaru ra rachikun.
Okay.
Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. La boda.
Where would that enclave? Maybe I'll look into it.
Kuyabi just kun la boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bet.
Okay. So some more. Thank you. If I remember correctly, it's either here or somewhere else. Before there's gonna be a big fight in a second, so I'm actually gonna do that right now. This is the swoop offices. If you want to race in the Tatooine swoop stuff, we'll do that. We'll do that a bit later. That's a good place to get some quick credits.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Easy shit. Oh.
So be it.
Yes?
Oh boy.
The Force fights with me!
Alright. Ooh! Good shit. Sith Assassin Pistol, Sith Datapad. Let's go. And a short lightsaber. Auto saber. Alright, you have healing. Heal us. Sure. Yeah, that's gonna be the... That's actually supposed to be a pretty dangerous fight, but... we will do some of this other companion stuff probably in the next episode. I want to pick up the next big companion. So that's where I'm going right now, is to go deal with that. So let's go in here. Here's the guy who sells the droid. We have one shot. Okay. Let's go talk to the droid.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from LucaArts? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
Battle Pogo, outline your
Refusal.
functions.
It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of... It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst.
Issue yourself.
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or...
Because your memory is restricted?
Statement. Indeed. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory. Do not...
I'll see about
Statement.
purchasing.
The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this at advisement. I have observed him. He is...
Okay. That's about the exit. Know much about it.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative...
I haven't got a clue. Where'd you get the air?
Gee, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Warehouse workers have a bad habit of paying off their debt.
And if the unit proves even...
Functions have you tested? It's alright. Oh! I can convince you to go lower. Come now, think of the output you get from me. 2,500? You know what? We will take that dark side hit.
It troubles me to see you behaving this way.
Ah, okay. We tried. Alright. But I'm gonna end the episode here. Next episode, we'll come back here to deal with... We'll buy the droid. I got a little bit of things to sell first. Actually, no, we'll go out there and get access to the money-making method I talked about. Before we end. Yeah.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I'll just go then. Alright, bye-bye. There's a couple more places we can kind of drop by here, but first I wanted to go out there because there's going to be a great way to make money here. Actually, you know what? We'll buy the droid, so I'll be right back as I show you what I'm about to go do. Alright, we're back. I'm on Yavin 4. Basically what I did was on the ship, just produce infinite computer spikes through T3M4. I thought I could sell the raid plate to him, but I can't. So I have to only sell the raid plate to Faza, which we'll do when we get back. Faza is in the Hunter Lounge. We'll go over that when we get back to Tatooine. But other than that, Suvan Tom will buy everything at a higher price. So if you go onto your ship, have him give you 11 program spikes. It's basically infinite credits because he will build you program spikes. Money is not an issue in this game. There. 'There's way too many ways to just completely bug the game out. Well, not even bug the game out. Just make the game work. But if you want to buy everything at a higher price, so if you go onto your ship, have him give you 11 program spikes. So if you go onto your ship, have him give you 11 program spikes. to get infinite credits through this guy here, Yuvamtal. Even then, you have straight up T3M4, which just produces infinite credits. It produces infinite program spikes, which you can then use for later stuff in the game. But for now, we did get enough. I dealt with the Gizka situation off-screen on accident. Didn't mean to. It just kind of happened. So basically, when you get back on the ship, there will be Gizkas all over the place. In order to deal with them, you need to get a Gizka poison from any merchant, really, on any of the ships, any of the planets. And then they will give, and then you feed it to one of the Gizkas that will travel around, killing all the Gizkas. There you go. But I will see you all when we get back to Tatooine. Alright, and we are back on Tatooine. I'm gonna drop off to the hunting lodge real quick first. It's over here by the entrance. This place always confuses me because I'm trying to remember where everything is. But this place has a decent amount of people here. There's Kudos. Who are you? What are you doing? Where's the best hunt? Dragons are rare. Are they dangerous? Who's the bad We've been at this. Okay. Not you guys were there. Oh, fair enough. Let's go back. What will you pay me? No. I have to leave. Goodbye. I hate that that's the bottom option. Dorak probably uses that. Hi, Faza. Means predators. What's something to sell you? You have a buyer. Sounds. Alright, so Faza here will sell you some pretty good stuff. This here's, I think, one of the best carbines in the game. For 4,500. Which is nice. Journal entry. We don't got anything. Alright. That's basically, he's the only one in here. Some of these other guys are other bounty hunters we will see out there occasionally.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt desert raid.
But no, just want to bend from your
experience. Well, you sure know how to get on my good side. You're just trotting out banthapats, but thanks all the same.
What is
my name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. If I knew the best place, perhaps someone else is home.
Why are there
It used to be a one-on-one test. Hunter against hunt. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters, but some now use battle droids. That's not for me to say. I won't be a trouble.
Well, you've been at this.
I've tracked wild beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here.
Okay. I'm looking.
Good hunting.
Okay. Hi, Narcall. What if I want to buy this? Sure, you're very smart. Can I ask what you do? Are you good scouts? Alright. Okay. Ah, they hunt people.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't...
For experts, you seem knowledgeable.
Of course. Who put you up to this? My wife? I mean, what?
What is it you do?
Well, my name is Tanis, and what I do is hunt. I'm sure you've heard of me. Well, actually,
Where's the best hunting?
There isn't any. Too many hunters, not enough prey. Of course, it's better than going alone. What if I stumbled on a bunch of sand people?
That's important.
What do I care? I need to eat. I also need to pay for parts so the wife can keep the droids running. Some guys will talk about honor and stuff, but...
Take more kills.
I suppose, but so what? But that, I'm not real pop.
How long have you been at this?
But it beats smuggling. You ever run into a Sith dreadnought in the desert?
Sith dreadnought?
I married her. It's not like I have much...
What's the deal?
She doesn't understand me. You know the drill.
Go back to the first question.
Who knows the planet? I don't know. Smart traders. They've salvaged and sold me. They don't see much I can understand.
That's good. This guy will be important in a bit. But for now... We've talked to everybody in here except Kudos. What do you do? Oh, he's a Bazak player. Bye. But with all that, let's go buy our droid. Yeah, I'm extending this episode a little bit longer. So, because we kind of faffed around too much on the big ship. But that's the only way to really sell that plate, is take it to Faza. The normal raid plates you get out on the desert, I believe, will have something more important. Hi. What's price? Hey. Thank you.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now?
Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears.
Yay! Let's go. He's gonna be very important for a future quest, so... But for right now, let's equip him. We'll have him on here. So, HK-47 is a combat assassin droid. He's a combat droid. I wouldn't say assassin. That's kind of spoilers for his story, but it doesn't matter. Upgrade class 2. We want strength. We want to go dex. Because I like building you ranged. Don't really do much else. Skills. Repair. Get him a feat. I want him to use blaster rifles. Or heavy weapons. Heavy weapons are fun too. But blaster rifles, I think, are just better in general. And we want you to get that. Guess we'll go... Can you do computer use? Why would I have you? I can do... Alright. With that, let's see what we can equip him with. Sensor probe. Want you to have more awareness. Computer use. Let's get that stun ray on you. Shield disruptor. And equip that. What do we got? we'll... Right now, I think our best weapon is currently in the hands of Mission. Oh, we have party selection. Okay. We will equip you with the sniper rifle. Where is Albar's blaster? There it is. There we go.
Sure.
But with this droid obtained, I'm going to end things off here. Next time we're going to do some more companion quests, talk to HK, see what it's all about him, and see where else things take us. I'll see y'all then. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye-bye!